Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, so this basically says Operation Hellcat, but I did it in German just to kind of be different. But yeah, anyway, obviously this isn't a German tank, but I thought it'd be funny. So yeah, so guys, if you guys have been watching my streams, you guys will know that it's gonna take me like probably about 2 minutes to actually get it to be set up properly. Um, I cannot tell if this stream's working or not yet. I was working on Twitch. It's working on Twitch, and that's weird. Okay, there it is. That is very odd. Very odd. Okay, let me go ahead and monetize. So, I really don't have too many people watching me on, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of people watching me. Let me see if I can actually spell this here. Let's see, it's Betrieb, and then HO, looks like LLE, LE, and then KATZE. Alright, okay, let's get the thumbnail up in there. Yeah, I forgot to actually use the specialty equipment to change the name or the title, which I could still do. Yeah, so so just trying to get the streams going and all that stuff. Alright. I am going to go ahead and let's see, update channel. There we go. Hopefully that updates it. Let's see, change it. Should change the title. There we go. Okay. Title changed. Very odd that I have to do that every single time. I don't know. Like I said, there's probably some trick to it that I'm not aware of. Alright, so now we can finally get down to business, which is to credit grind again. Now we probably will take a break here and there to work on some missions, which we've been doing. Like sometimes I just feel like, hey, I can do this mission, and sometimes I just go, I don't think I could do this mission. All right, let me. Had to take my car into the shop because the compressor went out. So let me see, 40-second delay. See if that gets picked up. There we go. So Twitch and YouTube both are working. If you guys are following me on, yeah, if you guys are following me on YouTube, if you guys could, if you're like if you watch me daily, please come and check out my Twitch channel. We are now we're still at 35 for the last 2 days, so I haven't gotten any more people. I'm trying to get to 50. I actually don't know how to do that or how to get the word out, you know? It's not like we're doing super uni play here, but we are doing something. Right? Okay, so I have a little bit of a chest thing going on. I am pretty sure it's not coronavirus, but I do feel Yesterday, my sinuses were just killing me. So I'm pretty sure it's sinuses. So with our bonus, we're getting 35 on the move, which is going to help us to land a lot more shots with this setup. It seems to be what this is what the new setup is to trade view range and go for this. My biggest problem with this setup here is that even if we do trade out vert stabs and go with coated optics, we do get more spotting. So at the end of a game, that really helps you out if there's a solo light tank. But in my experience, you still get outspotted by the light tank. So as soon as he fires, you got him. But if he doesn't fire, this is a risky play. I'm basically set up to brawl. And that's with all my tanks. Except the Skoda. No, actually the Skoda I'm set up to brawl too. Okay, so we got we got an autoloader that does 1200 damage, I think, three round clip. We have a 53 TP. Hopefully, are we on the Spanish server? Nah, I get 200 ping on the Spanish server. Okay. Yeah, so what we're going to go ahead and go for is we're going to go ahead and go for the J2 area. We have good enough camouflage for it, but we don't have the speed for it. So sometimes crossing here, so if that EBR comes up here, we are going to take some shots. He can make it too, but it looks like he either isn't set up for spotting or he didn't come this way. Whoa! Well, that was some crazy lag. What is going on here? Hopefully somebody doesn't come on our butt. I know that sounds gross, but literally. It's Russian. Russian space station here. Holy smokes. We're gonna have to jump down here. Woo! Come on, Nelly. He'll have his 2 rounds loaded here, but he can't pop up exactly. But yeah, taking a shell from the Scorpion. Not so good. I don't know what else is up here. Oh, no, don't peek, dude. He's probably the worst. Just because if he does get his 3 round clip. Why is he going for me? Anybody tell me? Makes 0 sense, dudes. I don't think he's... Oh, he is looking at me. Oh, he missed me. Oh, I thought there was a Tiger 2 behind him. Oh, crap. I better get into cover. Dang it. This happens to me too much, where I get next to a guy and when I'm in a turreted or a turretless vehicle, the other vehicle can push me out of the way, and for some reason I can't push a AMX, which is super lightweight, with my obviously heavier medium. Well, we did 2K, so not too bad. That's I mean, honestly, it says it's 1900 WN8, but it's actually higher than that. I don't actually know if this mod is working correctly anymore. I gotta blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute my mic. All right. So nasal passage cleared, chest cleared. I'm gonna actually take some of my inhaler here. So I have this weird I have some weird stuff going on with me, which I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys. So I have allergies, but when my diabetes is up as high as it can, it's like twice because my body can't fight it off. And if I take, for instance, if I try to take, wow, why is this thing? This is only like light blue. I thought for sure this was uni. Apparently, this map is a really good map for the mod 1. As you can see here, we did 2K, and if we wouldn't have done that, we would have actually gotten probably green stats. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about changing these here. Let's see what other we won some, and I sold them. One was the spider, and there was another one. Yeah, this crab one I thought actually might have looked pretty good, but then I got this black widow spider, but I didn't think it looked good on any tank, so it's a little too dark. All right, I have to step away for a sec. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. So we basically are using all 3 of these for this tank. But I've been tempted to use this voltage thing. I mean, I really do like the way that it looks, these other ones. But most of these really emphasize the little cracks, which we kind of don't want to have happen. So I'm trying to find something that will hide that a little bit better. You know, like you can still see a little bit of the cracks here. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it. We're going to go ahead and just leave it the way that it is. The white does look, I think, the best, but it looks much better with the standard camouflage scheme. But, you know, free camo is free camo. Alright, so we're going to jump into the project. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we won a battle. We did this. We got all of those, our standard, and so now we just need to destroy 7 vehicles, and we can get some blueprints. Alright, so I have 18 million, and somebody did tell me that the E5 for them has been a really fun tank. I do see it getting wrecked, but they actually were saying that the E5 is a little better because it's faster and it has a better DPM, but so does the IS4. So they are tanks that we need to build up. So basically what we need to do is we need to get to like 26 million to get it. So and I keep changing my mind, so sorry if I said, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then I didn't do it. 0 friends online. Okay, stream looking good still. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is the standard setup right here for yeah. So let me show you what I mean. We're gonna go ahead and take this, and so autoloader that can't take rammer, like we need the rammer on here, so we're kind of stuck with this. So it's like either you trade view range in, or you trade DPM. So we have to get rid of one of these in order to have view range. So like I said, I'm not really seeing a big difference between having coated optics. I do get outspotted. I've been outspotted by heavies, but it's always because they're in bushes and they're using proper bush mechanics. So I don't think even with coated optics I would see them. I just think that I've just happened to be getting into those situations, but we'll see, because we have 462 view range on here, which to me basically means I'm going to be able to spot people at about 400 to 390 meters, you know, so kind of one of those odd things. We've been getting some rough games lately with this tank. I think it's because we're getting back up to, like right now it says we're at 79.2. We need to do 4100 W&8, so I'm actually thinking there's not too many vehicles that are not going to require a premium except for the chariot here, but we're going to try to fire standard. Going to scout field. The E3 is going to scout the field? Okay. Okay. Yeah, the maneuverability of this setup with the Progetto just makes it the perfect tank. In my opinion, the Russian tank should have this, and I really don't think that you should be punished for this. I mean, a good example of what I mean is that there is, in the Super Persian, they lay 6 shells straight up, which is deadly if you get hit there. It's an instant ammo rack, but on this game it's not. So technically you should have 6 shells ready to fire really quick. And then you'd have to wait to reload those 6 shells. So in my opinion, the cyclic reloader should all be about the same amount of time. I don't know why they would handicap you. You know, I kind of think that that's where this should be going, in my opinion. So we have crazy view range, but we do not have... Yeah, these guys went to the right spot. I didn't think these guys were out in the open, in my opinion. I just thought they were just chilling. Well, I think we got track damage for that, so that's nice. Where's this other bro hammer? Project. Look at this Primo Victori's like Primo Victoria. Ammo rack. Shit. Let's get out of here. Yeah, if we don't push up here, I mean, I hate to say it, but if we don't push, we're gonna lose. Good thing we got some camouflage, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and just yeet out of here. We might take some shots. Nope, we did not get detected. Yeah, having camouflage on a medium tank is probably super worth it. Gonna get artied maybe. What else they got? A 57. What else could they have over here? Uh-oh. Alright, we need to... I wish I would have loaded Prim now. Both of these dudes are going to require some Prim. Oh, that guy stole my Keo. I got the track stuff for it, but... This is an absolute steamroll. Steamroll. So what's not detected? T30? He might be, you know, chilling around here. I should load premium. I'm gonna have to load Prim. We do not want to risk. We got spotted by a conqueror through trees, which is crazy. Probably one of the guys that uses binos. Uses binos or even optics for... Okay, where is he? He's like right there. Yeah, the S-Conk, we don't want to... We could push... I'm going to say negative on that. Okay. I do not want to get... I'm 3 shots for that conch. It's not the S conch, but it's the conch. 3 shots, so 1, 2. I can take 4 shots from him. I don't know if he's here. Oh, he's hauled down. So that's 1 premium shell for no reason? Are you kidding me, dude? This guy just left me hanging out here. I actually am probably going to die. I think he's gotta pin me, but I don't think it was worth it. But it's really nice that the action extras leave me hanging. What an ass. Seriously. Like, who does that? Like, literally, I went over there and I put 4 shots on the dude. Left him a 1 shot. I hope he gets killed, honestly. I hope he gets killed. Kids using anonymizer. Yeah. The only reason they don't like seeing anonymizer is that way they can't see your stats. That's why they're like, oh, that's what the trash people use. Oh yeah, sure. It's just it's like reverse psychology. It's hilarious. Scrub Lord psychology. Maybe I just don't want to get YOLO'd every game, which happens a lot. Where I end up having 5 people go, oh, that guy's got blue stats, kill him. And I mean, I have decent stats in all my tanks, and I'll just tell you this, like, my damage went up by 800 damage per game the moment I turned on the anonymizer. Kids using blah blah blah. So funny. It's such an obvious. It's such an obvious trick. You know what I mean? It's such an obvious trick that it becomes hilarious. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're on to the Skoda. Did we actually? I don't actually think we went up anywhere on that, unfortunately. We did not get enough, let's see, statistics. So we are hovering in the 79 percentile. I think if we actually wanted to get, like if we wanted to actually go for a 2 mark on this, we could load Prim and just go to town and try and do it. It would cost us some silver, but I'm actually not willing to do that for a mark right now. I mean, back in the day, I just load Prim in every game, and then just, that way I can guarantee I'm not gonna have any bounces. But you bounce anyway. But there are a lot of shots that are good. So for me personally, this is actually a good map for me. I'd say the problem is the CS. I can't pin his turret most of the time, even though it's 90 millimeters. The FE Indian Panzer, there's not really much I can do. They have 3 light tanks, 2 artilleries that are nasty. So this is actually going to be a really rough game. I'm actually tempted to go to the city, but I'm going to see where our guys go here. So we've got an LT, got a mod 1. See where he goes. Yeah, nobody's going up here mid. So I'm going to go ahead and say I think the light tanks are going to go mid. I'm going to go right here, at least until it becomes too dangerous, and then we're going to get out of here. We have max view range because we have coated optics. So, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to get spotted. Here we go. Look at that lag. 200. Wow. That's all I can say. We didn't even get spotted. Is he lagged out? He lagged out. There's the CSGO. That T92 is what's got me. With my camouflage, as long as I'm far enough back, as long as he doesn't have the extra foliage thing, that I should be okay. So we got an Emil over here, which makes perfect sense, honestly. Got an IS-3 and a 277, and then of course the Indian Panzer in the city. I won't be able to detect these guys unless they detect them. But it does look like we're going to be able to. That actually sucks. One of the reasons why it sucks. It figures right when I reload it. Here's the problem though. I can spot him, but I can't actually fire on him because I will get spotted. I can't use proper bush mechanics with that T92. Like here is super risky. He fired and didn't get spotted, so I'm assuming that it's, you know, probably okay, but look at that. We got an LT behind him. Maybe he'll spin round. Yeah, we're hella spotted. We're at 800 damage. Most of what we have left is unpinnable with standard shells unless they give me a side shot. So I'm gonna yeet on this guy. Yeet! Here comes brah. Guaranteed we're gonna bounce at least 2 shells. Oh, okay, maybe not. Alright, we're gonna have to load Prim. I mean, if we want to be able to take that defender on. Yeah, I can't even pin him most of the time on the side, that guy. We're full health, so I'm going to go ahead and YOLO in. Of course, he hits me in the motor. I don't know if that was worth it. Yeah. We tried to get more than 1,000 damage, but yeah. That means we basically stood at exactly the same. It looks like we're still at 78.77, but let's see if we lost it. I'm not exactly sure how that little that mod works. I know I would like to play it again. It might have been a victory, but I'm going to go ahead and use that because we are winning, but that's not going to last forever. Yeah, so we're at 78.17. So we actually went beyond 77, so I guess that's okay. I mean, technically that's not a very good game, but it works, and it worked for us, so not too shabby. I do think we can do better than that. I mean, we can do better than green. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, it's not going to hurt us. I mean, if we do the same, it will hurt our stats, but as far as I know, my stats aren't very good for today anyway. I should probably check, actually. You're right. We might actually do good on this. It does look like there are some tanks over there that do require premium, unfortunately. As you guys can see, 202 pin sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's also an 88, so we really aren't packing a whole bunch, you know, of pin with this, unfortunately. Yeah, that guy must really like his thing, but he has no mastery icons on it. So, like I said, I don't like people to see him because all that says is that you play the tank a lot. The little snake thing. The sword just says that you've played some battles, right? No arty, so I mean, I don't know why not take the south. You know what I mean? Technically, it's the west, but southwest maybe. So if I was them, I would take the T-34 over here. So if he's over here, we're gonna leave. But Most likely it's going to be the Persian STG T34 Mod 1, which I can't pin the Mod 1 frontally. Serious. I can't pin the Mod 1 frontally. That's crazy we didn't get detected there. Nice spotting run, bro. So we're going to act like we're retreating. And then we're going to come back. That way these guys are like, ah, hey, that Skoda thing left. Now, if we can get the sides of these dudes, we should be okay. I'm actually tempted to go flank low. Who knows what the hell's over there? Seen a lot of campers lately. Got Persians and stuff. We would be susceptible to. Oh, there's the STG, like I said. He packs a punch, which is a problem. You know what I mean? Use my HE shells. Are we pushing? I wish I would have known that before I... SUPM off in the distance. No nasty. I don't know if he can get shots on me or not, but I do know that we don't want to get hit by the SUPM. This is nice. We are in a terrible position. I can see that guy had to shoot pre-med his own style tank. I don't know why this guy's YOLOing. We don't have enough tanks over here. Apparently this guy is a YOLO king because he just went down there and I seen him bouncing all them shells. $700, dang. That's it for us. We're toast. I don't know why he doesn't know that I have an autoloader. Ah! Yeah. Way to sit back there, STRV, and let me die. We did 2100, which was better. I will be right back. All right, I am back. So I do think that was a decent game. Um, we've been having a lot more victories today, as you can see. We have 3. Kind of funny. Excuse me. Hold on a sec. I keep having this itch in my throat. Oh yeah, my sinuses are horrible today. I can just feel it. You know? So basically I have a torn part on my what is it? On my esophagus where it's actually from throwing up when I used to be an alcoholic. I know it sounds, we know guys don't need to know my personal stuff, but I still am an alcoholic and will always be, but I don't drink. I'm 15 years clean and sober. Long story short, though, actually, I think I'm 16 years, but I'm coming up on 16. But yeah, long story short is that during those times when I was getting sick, I actually tore a valve. So when I sleep, a lot of times my sinuses drain and it gets into my chest and it wakes me up, which is horrible. And then on top of that, I have a little bit of apnea going on. So, you know. So let's see what we did on that game. Was it a victory? It was a victory. Looks like we're gonna get a double crew train on this today, which is nice. Then we're gonna go ahead and brask it up. So we got an extra 2,000. So we got 5K. 5K, which doesn't get us very far, but we are on these perks. This is the this is the wrong crew. Let's go back to this. Yeah, so we're at 99%. Let's see how much we got to increase it. So 13,000 for that person. 13,000. Okay, so we got a while before. Yeah, we got 14 for that one. Yeah. So if we really wanted to, we could buy a crew training book. Crew training book, and get them up over into the 5th perk, which would definitely help. I mean, honestly, it would definitely help us. But I don't think we should be spending more money when we're down to 18 over buying some equipment. So, all right. So this is something I wanted to bring up to you. So with today's meta, um, if you have to use a rammer, you're screwed. What I mean by that is you have to trade in order to be, well, what do you want to call it? In order to be um, competitive. I mean, for me, I have to play like this. If I don't play like this, then people are gonna outshoot me. Now, I will say vehicles that have really bad camo ratings, like we have a 500 camo rating. Um, this is almost what? It's twice as much, and and I can run optics and still perform as good as this tank. So it kind of brings into a question: should the auto loading system be pretty much from tier 8 up? Now I know that that's not realistic, but I also know this. I know that it does not take 6 seconds in an old-fashioned tank where the rounds literally are put into little sleeves. So it's kind of like this. You should be able to fire 6 shells every 5 seconds from one of the, say, British ones, because they had a quick firing storage. And they should get rid of rammers or just make them built in, or give us a 4th slot just for those tanks, so that way they can be competitive. I know that it sounds crazy, but I mean, I pretty much can outdo, um, I can pretty much outdo, um, equivalent autoloader tanks. The only thing that some of these tanks have is turret armor, right? So in this particular vehicle, penetration's an issue, but when you're talking about the Progetto or the Skoda, like I don't understand why they didn't make this 65, and I don't understand why they didn't make the other one 65. What I mean is the Skoda. Because it's kind of like this. If you are training the tier 10, jumping into a tank that's literally 15 kilometers slower, you're playing two different tanks. When Crew 2.0 comes out, not equipment, but when Crew 2.0 comes out, we should see a big change. What I mean is that one, we're going to be able to consolidate our crew. Two, if your crew is at a certain rank, you're going to be able to put them in up to 4 vehicles. At least that's what they said. We're going to need to spot a bit. I don't see us being able to land any shots in there. Yeah, that guy's going to get detected shooting in bushes like that. Okay, CS out in the open. Oh, he was out in the open. Got him. Might have got spotted though. No, that guy took that opportunity. Wow, look at that. Is there? Oh, I was like, is that just how'd the 277 or yeah, the 777 get in there? I am actually thinking we are going to get killed here in a sec. Yeah, if you want to YOLO that tier 8, that's fine, man. Like, I was going to shoot at him, but I'm going to get spotted. Don't push me. Dude. He just got that guy killed. Yeah, he just passed by. This guy keeps ramming me. I'm actually tripping on one issue here, and that is, how come I'm not able to land a shot on him? I think he's using his dead vehicle, that's why. Yeah, we can't pin him. Yeah, we can't pin him. I could probably throw my 2HE on him, though. I mean, since we can't really move, our heavy tanks are toast. We got quite a long time to throw these on this guy. Yeah, just in any minute now. The T-54 just got killed by that tier 8. Now we don't have anybody spotting over there now. Oh yeah, we're gonna get YOLO'd. Okay, let's get out of here. Of course Artie could get us. And we're ammo racked. We're on 50 health, that's awesome. That Artie only hit us for 850. Nice. I'm gonna say that the heavy tanks are what's gonna come and get us. Yeah. So awesome. What an amazing game, dude. Literally nothing we could do. I guarantee you those the TVPs, all that guy did was clean up. I didn't see them land any shots as far as I could tell. Yeah, like some screaming into chat and then their frustration. I think once you type that stuff, you put that out into the world. You say it, unless it's being recorded, kind of disappears if you ask me, but That was a terrible, terrible game for us for the Barask. I'm pretty sure that lowered us down on our mark of excellence. We did 422, which means that was just a straight bad game. I actually wanted to see how bad. Yeah, look at that. Look at like so. I literally did more damage than I thought I did. As you guys can see, we did that HE shell was actually more than 50. So who knows why that was. I think I killed somebody. That's right. I killed somebody. Don't remember. Yeah, that must have been a bigger shot than what I thought. So yeah, if you just look like just from here up, you know, look at this guy. He didn't even land a shell. This guy got killed almost immediately. We lost our eyes almost immediately. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so their top one. So remember what I was telling you guys about the TVP? Like one of the guys did a lot of damage, and his buddy just barely got 15. I don't think they were in a platoon together, but don't you think that's an odd? Like, shouldn't it have been like this guy on this team, that guy on that team? But instead, it matched an Action X with them. We did have a TVP, as you can see, though he didn't even get his whole clip, and I think it's because he went to where the heavies are. So we're definitely gonna want to play this again, but the chances of us getting a 2K or even a 2500K game when we're getting tier 10, this is our second tier 10 game for this, so I'm going to say that after this game, we're just going to give up trying to work on this tank today. We've dropped below the 70%, which is, you know, stupid. I actually don't know what to do, because if I was in a non-autoloader that was fast, I might go here, but most likely, I'll just say it's possible that Chieftain might come over here. That Leopard's definitely coming over here. Action X is coming over here. I'm actually thinking of just going over here. I don't think that I think my lack of armor is going to be a handicap over there, especially if Artie decides to drop a shell like he did before. I got hit for 850 by Artie. It's my own fault for forgetting Artie existed, but at least we know the Chieftain's not going over there, huh? They should spot some peeps. Biggest issue with this spot is that when I do fire, if there is anything right there, I'm going to get detected. Yeah, these guys aren't spotting them quick enough. Yeah, I can't even hit moving targets today, geez. It looks to me like I have a feeling I'm going to have a really bad day here in a sec. Awesome. Probably couldn't have took a worse tank over here, and it does look like our 140 is just getting duded on. I feel bad, honestly, because I wish I would have went over there now, but I would be dead too. I'll just tell you that. That Chieftain's just dumping on our dudes. Dumping. Yeah, this guy, like I said, you know, if you're in an autoloader, you can't go over there and brawl like that. I am going to... I think what I'm going to do is... I can get enough gun depression. Or I can get enough elevation. Yeah, Chieftain's just going to rain on our parade here. I'm going to YOLO this... I think our best bet is to not give ourself to the Chieftain. Although, it is possible to YOLO his... Or it was possible, never mind. We're toast now. Look, they both had shots on me. Hilarious. Whee! Yay, let's get up on this rock. Dumb. I don't even see the scorpion. Hilarious. So stupid. This is what happened to us yesterday with the Progetto. I have a feeling I'm going to end up ending this live stream. Yeah. So we literally did absolute jack shit in that game. I mean, I bet you I landed... I mean, I know 2 of the shots were solid, but that one guy didn't have a lot of health left, so... You know. But I gotta say this, honestly. Seeing the Chieftain and how good it is in this game, and then go, if they added in the other Chieftain with the 105, just for instance, and kept it the way that it was meant to be, where the turrets actually can bounce stuff. It has a hatch that you can shoot, which would be a tech tree tank, which makes me go, you know, it's actually better than the Chieftain with the 120 on it. See the details of this doo-doo. Yeah, because we aren't going to play this again today. This happens so much, you know. So we landed 2 shots for 600. That's some pretty low roll considering we're supposed to be doing what? What's our alpha? We're supposed to be doing 660. So for us to shoot 2 shells at a tier 9 and do 6 from 360, it means basically we were hitting for like 330. Which is hilarious. And then we landed 1 kill shot on this guy for 3 something. It just barely gave us 1,000. So we fired 4 shots. Actually, we fired more than that. Yeah, look at that. Fired 6 shots, 3 and 3. That's pretty much normal for me. Yeah. All right, well, we're not playing that tank again today. I kind of want to play this because I've been having some good games in it, but I'm going to go ahead and just say that I'm mainly just trying to train this crew in it. And I kind of want to change this up. I'm not really liking the way I have this set up anymore. I'm going to change up. I want to adjust this stuff, so go ahead and remove that. Kind of want to put it in an area. Yeah, it's too bad you can't put it on the fender here. Because I kind of want, I don't want people to see it. Like I could technically put it there, but it's not really, doesn't really look very good. We could put it on top there. Kind of hide, hide the fact that hide some stuff. So I think on the top's a little better in my opinion. Kind of hides it. We don't really want people seeing too much. So whatever you know, camouflage I earn it in. So this was something I was gonna do with my EBR 105, which was to, like, this is just giving us 10% more, but in all reality, if we were to run vents, we would just get better view range, which is the way you're supposed to run this thing. um, seriously. So having vents on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that having a little bit more, if we do run into another EBR, does help you. But at tier 8, you don't really see a lot of EBR action, so that's why I'm kind of running it like this. We're not going full crazy, but you know, I'm gonna mute my mic randomly because I'm eating breakfast. Right. So I'm gonna give some pre-spots. And if you guys wonder why I don't load HE here, it's mainly because we have to. Well, there's a lot of reasons why, but the main reason why we aren't loading HE is because it's you can get high rolls, you know, you can, but most of the time, unless it hits the turret, you ain't getting nothing. Yeah, there's why I avoided the middle. I'm just gonna peek up over here. Not seeing crap over there. It looks like nobody's stopping this Hawk 30. I'm gonna get him though. I don't know what this guy was thinking. I know I wouldn't have done that. I kind of want to try out. And there is why we don't use HE, people. As you guys seen there, he shot an HE shell for 172, and then the next one was 73. So it didn't even work out to as much as damage as I did to him. All right. So we are free to kill the mid if we can get past this LTTB. Which who knows where the hell he is. And there's also an even 90, really? Holy smokes. Well, we'll try and get him. Two light tanks, and neither one of them are actually doing anything, which is kind of weird. I'm actually kind of surprised I can't see him. I mean, he is right there. Serious, he is right there. Or at least he was. T-44 is getting scary close. I'm gonna go ahead and bait him. Scorpion. Woo! I think this guy's a bot. Guy's a straight up bot. I'm gonna leave him. I don't think he's any danger. I think we can get, actually, we might as well get him. He's a bot, but that Scorpion is creeping. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he thinks passive means if you don't shoot, you don't get spotted or something. I mean, seriously? Scorpion. Of course, the Scorpion can just snapshot me on the move. I'd love to see that, seriously. I would love to see that. Yeah, I actually probably could have just went for cap, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have mattered. Because it says to have a successful cap, which is our next mission for light tank, but we did good. We did uni stats. The AT-15. Crazy. No comments. I actually don't even think we're getting any viewers. Unfortunately. Says there's one person watching me on Twitch. And it says one person watching me, which I actually think it's me. Because I'm monitoring my streams. There is one way to check, and that is to... And it still says I got one person watching me, even though I stopped watching it on YouTube and on Twitch. Because I think it technically counts you already. I think, anyway. All right. Still one of my faves. We were at 80% at one point. Yeah, we were at 80%. Now we're at 73. It's kind of funny because it's not like I just got bad at the tank. I just stopped playing it. So in this month, we got to wait till the 22nd before the damage standards reset. So if you're gonna go for a mark of excellence, try to do it on the 22nd. It definitely is worth it. So this setup seems to be pretty good. The setup that I have, the setup that I have on my EBR 105 is actually pretty horrific, and it's very hard to control the vehicle with the way that I have it set up, which means I'm probably going to be having to change that up. I'm actually thinking that this is the better way to go because we get better view range doing this. So to show you guys what I mean is I've been running this as an experiment during pub games, and it's although we're 40% more accurate on the move, like I literally can hit stuff by just auto locking, but we're not exactly, you know, getting a good view range here. So if I remove this and we were to go with say vents, bounty vents, we get more view range, better performance, kind of the same. The problem is this isn't an autoloader, so it's pretty much what we had on the other one. I think it's pretty much we had this in the middle to give us, so it gives us 15%, but with vert stabs though, you can see we get 40% on the move. So I've been keeping this on here, you know, for right now, just because if you fight other EBRs, it's the best way to do it. But you pay for it. You pay for it in the end. But you can see that we're not getting a very good view range. Now, if I was to put my crew in, you guys can see that we get 432, which is pretty far, but it's not as far as we would get without it. So, yeah. So we'd have to run this directive for this. Yeah, we'd have to run this directive and then hope that we don't get caught on fire. It's very rare for me to get caught on fire, but we do not have firefighting anywhere on the menu on this thing. We are going purely for spotting on here, which means it's kind of going against what we're going for. Seriously, like I said, I have this so I can take out other EBRs, but once I take out the EBRs, I'm really handicapped on view. So it makes me wonder, like I said, should I just go with regular equipment on here? Because I can tell you right now that this would be more beneficial on this tank, because I'm only getting 30%, but I don't really play it a lot. I usually play nothing but the EBR, so yeah. So I would normally toss this this equipment, I would toss it on, this is going to get 7 gun depression. They talked about raising the alpha, but it looks like they're just going to raise the damage per minute. But anyway, let's go back to what we were doing, which is to make some creds. So this is probably our next one to make some credits with. Okay, so I am going to step away for a sec. It now says that we only have one person watching us, so we must have lost somebody on YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see here. Yeah, it's literally says 0 people watching me on YouTube now. Nice. Oh well. All right, I will be back here in a sec. I am just going to take care of eat my breakfast really quick, and then we'll get the stream going. Actually, I'm just gonna leave the garage open like this so you guys can see we're doing something. All right, let me mute this. Alright, I'm back. So I posted a link on Twitch. Sorry, not on Twitch, on Twitter. But seems like I'm losing, losing people. You know, losing people quick. Yeah, it says there's one person watching, but there's nobody watching on YouTube, which is kind of rare. Oh well, it's okay. We are just getting back into it. You know, it's kind of crazy though with 21,000 subscribers that I'm only getting like one person on my stream. Over the day, people do click on it. Like 39 people still check me out. I actually don't know why, but you know. So we have some charioteers, which I do think can pin this. So can the WZ. The problem is not all of them can fit here. So I mean, this is where I play right here. I play this tank there. But I'm actually thinking we would be better off going up here because there's no RD. The problem is they're probably going to be watching here. I don't think we can make that. I think we can go this way, though. I think we can go this way. Yeah, this guy, he's going to regret hitting that corner up there. If it's the SUPM and that other guy, that they'll take half your health. Like, for me, it would leave me on probably, like, maybe 200 health. So, it's wise to go that way if you're fast, but I guarantee you he's not going to be able to pop that corner. So, for us, the Soma, Progetto, they're all coming mid, and if we try and cross over here, we're going to have to fight in open ground those tanks. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to play here. It's the only place we can play, honestly. That was a good snapper. Or snapperoni. We have 10 gun depression, so the Projet, he's kind of screwed when it comes to that. There's no RD. So we might actually be able to be a little bit more aggressive. It's just if there is a tank destroyer over there, which there's sure to be, we're going to take a nasty hit in the turret. Tempted to go up. Yeah, as long as we're not being spotted permanently or actively. We hit a rock. He's got a real high alpha. That's the biggest thing. He's got a super high alpha. I'm hoping they pop over so the STRV can crap on him. There you go, bro. Way to take your eye off the prize, Hammy. And to save a buck, we're going to go ahead and HE his ass. We almost saved a buck. We probably should have just stuck with standard. See if we can get any shots on anything else over here. There is an ISA. Yeah, I'm really surprised. I wonder if all the tank destroyers are... Somebody just marked over there, so I'm thinking I'm going to get snacked here in a sec. This is the normal farm that I get with this tank. Seriously. There we go. What'd I say? SUPM. He just wasn't shooting at me. What a piece of garbage. Seriously. Oh my lord, dude. So the charioteer's over there too. Well, our game's done. That's all I can say. I mean, honestly, there's nothing more we could do. We're a one shot now. I mean, literally HE can finish us off. It's nice that nobody, seriously, nobody bothered to do anything over here. Seriously. And this guy's, he's learning the same exact mistake. Like, stop popping over there. If I leave, these guys are just going to push over. So I'm kind of screwed here. I mean, the only thing I can do is I can hit guys over here. I can't hit, like, the Barask, because as soon as I pop up, those guys have shots on me. It would be nice if there was another way up here, but I do understand why they don't have it. So I'm going to load APCR because it does look like... Yeah, no shit, dude. I've been marking that for like a half hour. So we're within the 50 meters, so these guys are just now learning what's up. So we're starting to get these guys right here. These guys need to hit these guys up here. So I'm thinking we're going to go that way. There's no Artie, so we might be able to get some extra shots. Premium is mainly because that ISM. The problem is I really don't know if we can make this or not. The STRV, he's doing something. I think that when we cross right here, it's going to be real lucky. It's going to be real close because we're going to get spotted by him. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the biggest problem over here for us is we can play hull down, but they still have shots on us from here. Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to pin him. I'm gonna load standard back because he's hull down he's hull down like crazy. That though, what we just seen, we want some payback on this dude. Hopefully the SUPM. Wow, I didn't even see that rock there. Oh, there he is. This guy still thinks he's not detected. Is it really like they don't even have, these guys don't even have 6th sense? Yeah, block me, bro. Block me. Now, unless this guy gets a magical shot, which he probably will, we should be able to do this. Look at this jerk off. And I've been sitting in a bush like this, and I had a guy just push me. I'm glad that guy got popped. Funny. I still think I should have killed him. Oh, that's funny. I think this guy says idiots. What an asshole. You know what? I think that guy's a toxic piece of shit right there. Toxic. I can be toxic, but I'm toxic about the game. I don't go in here harassing people. Oh, you know? So Mission Alliance 9. Okay. We got some good W and 8 in that. Got some good W and 8 in there. But yeah, let's check this out. Okay, so this guy lands 1800, which is not even uni stats. It's barely blue. So he was lucky to do that. He did a lot of cleanup. 14, 8, and 1, which means he was actually shooting some HE. A lot of it, actually. That's good damage for HE, but anyway, yeah, splash damage 8. So he pretty much was just HEing people. Now, his real name is whatever underscore Tron, which I'm just going to go ahead and say just him in a winning game saying to people that makes me think inappropriate behavior in chat. Not that it really matters, but at least I'm actually using the system. Unsportsmanlike conduct, definitely. I mean, literally blaming the team. Offensive nickname, inactive bot. I don't think it was any of those. I just think he was being an ass. And the final comment, those are the ones that ring in people's ears, which then make them not want to play this game. And we lose a lot of people over it. Seriously, we do. We lose a lot of people over chat. People will turn off chat. I've actually turned chat off for a good month, and I was happy. I was really happy. I had a couple guys ram me and stuff, but I just reported them for physics abuse. But, you know, it is nice to say, hey, you know, there's like 5 tank destroyers. Even if I would have had binos, I could not have seen those tank destroyers because they were way out of the white circle, which makes those spots OP for tank destroyers. But I mean, it literally is so obvious. Like, it's like if we would have had Artie, we could have just dominated. But so the Soma, the low IS3A, I'm gonna go here, but I probably should go city. But we got more heavy than them. Yeah, we got more heavy, so that means that their mediums are gonna be thick over here. So we're gonna have to play this real smart. I think the Soma will probably come with us. Oh, maybe not. We need support over here, though. So we got the Project. We got the Scorpion, Udez. We got a Bulldog in the middle. Probably going to farm. We're going to have to deal with that SDA-2, which although it seems like a bad tank, it really has a good aim time and stuff. And does, it has a way better aim time than us. So with he can pin my superstructure. Sorry, my hull, and he can pin the cheeks, but most of them don't know that. So our biggest concern would probably be the Barask and them. At least the that dude's throwing himself away, but I don't think it's for nothing. I don't think it's for nothing. What I mean is that guy probably YOLO'd out there, but so we haven't seen the bulk. There's an ISU that's probably chilling back here. The 3A is coming this way, which is kind of bad for him because we have gun depression. Even with heat, he can't actually overmatch me in my full gun depression. We should actually test it because, you know, I'm pretty sure that you know, the Panther. It seems to me like they've buffed that turret because I used to just go through no matter what, just bloop. So we're gonna need to cross up here. We gotta cross. We gotta get over here. We gotta get some shots because those stirves and stuff are watching. We gotta get the culprits out of here, if you will. The thick boys. The thick.